Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here again at Scott Harvey Kia in Ewing, New Jersey. Take a look at another Kia product. This time we have a mid-size Kia SUV, a 2022 Kia Sorento. This one is in the SX trim. Let's check it out. All right guys, so we're at the front end of the car. First, right off the bat, you got the new 2022 Kia badge right on the front grille. This front grille is functional and gloss black. We then have more functionality with flat black and more gloss black down the bottom of the grille. We have functional side curtains for the brakes, as well as LED headlights and LED daytime running lights, which comes with this SX package. All right guys, wheel and tire package on the Sorento. We have an optional 20-inch wheel that comes with the SX package. And then we have standard braking, and then we have Continental all-season tires, 255 on the width, 45 series sidewall for that comfortable ride, all four corners. And I like the way this black wheel sets off against the sparkling silver metallic color on the body. We also have gloss black on the wheel arches, which I like better than the flat black plastic. I like that it's painted the car up a bit more than the flat black would around the wheel arch. All right, as we come down the side of the car, we have gloss black accents on the front quarter panel and gloss black on the side view mirrors, LED turn signals, color matched on the door handles on front and back. On the top here we have a panoramic sunroof, and it's all blacked out till you get to the back here, and then we have more body color with a body color shark fin antenna on the back. Gloss black roof rails with the crossbars that were ordered with this car. All right guys, we're at the back end of the car now, and we have our Kia badge here, really nice. Again, nice sparkling silver on the tailgate, the Sorento name spelled out. Gloss black down here on the bumper with fake vents and fake exhaust. Don't like that. They ought to just clean this up and make it nice and smooth. But what I do like up top is there's no rear wiper on the top, on the bottom of the rear glass. It's tucked up here underneath the spoiler to get it out of the way and clean this whole thing up. We have LED taillights, LED brake lights. All right guys, we're on the inside of the Sorento, taking a look at the interior. I do like the black interior with the silver accents, but before we get started with the interior features, the way this car is optioned, this is MSRP is $41,435. And now let's take a look at the interior. All right guys, door panels first, soft touch material along the top, which I like. This brushed aluminum look with a brushed aluminum handle for the door, flat black on the switchgear for the windows and lock and unlock controls, which I like. Now I'm going to start up the car. All right guys, we're here at the center console. First up, the infotainment system, your 10.25 inch touchscreen infotainment system, which you can tell is very responsive. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the same features that we've showed you on previous Kia models. You can also go into your setup over here, and you can go in and you can take care of your profiles. If you have more than one driver, you can go into your vehicle settings and look at your driver assistance, your drive mode, your cluster, and how you want things illuminated, if you want a theme, which is really nice. So we go back to map. Working our way down, we have our air conditioner and heating, dual zone climate control, which is nice. You can select auto, and you can select the fan speed as well, or you can turn the whole thing off. You have your front defrost, rear defrost, and this controls your temperature settings for either side. Right now the sync button is on. If I turn that off, and if I'm the driver and I want a little warmer, the passenger can stay a little cooler. If I sync it, they both come back to the same, which is nice. Moving down to the bottom of the console, 3 USBs and wireless charging right down here, which is nice. We have heated seats. And over here we have the gear shift that goes through our 8-speed dual clutch. We have our different modes here. As you can see, comfort, sport, smart, eco, and snow. We have the start-stop function on or off. Auto brake hold, hill descent, electronic parking brake. This is for your rear view camera. So you can see if you hit that, put this in reverse, we have our rear camera, nice clarity with trajectory, no 360. We hit the button again, go back to park, and we're back to our navigation map. Center console is nice and soft, and inside the console you have a little tray for snacks and then more room for storage down here. All right, guys, we're in the rear of the Sorento. I am 5'11". I have the seat set for where I would for driving, and I have okay room for my knees. It's a little tight for my shoulder width, but overall not bad for a smaller 3-row. The Telluride is the largest SUV. This is the one that's a little bit smaller, but overall it is not bad. I like the door panels as well, again with that brushed aluminum look for the door handle and the area around it. Cup holder here in the door, which I like, that's nice. And then we have down on the center console area in the back, we have our 2 air conditioning vents, as well as a 12 volt and a USB, and then 2 USBs in the seats, one on the passenger's front seat and then one on the back of the driver's seat, which is really nice. All right, guys, we're at the back of the Sorento. I tried getting in the 3rd row and it is tight, so I scrapped that idea. Now we're going to come to the back here, check out the cargo area. The button to open the tailgate is right underneath the E in Sorento. So you put your hand underneath there, hit the button, and we have the automatic assist on the tailgate to bring it up. We have some storage space in the back. Underneath here, we have the jack, as well as some tools and a small storage area. Not a lot of storage area here with the 3rd row up, but again, easy to put the 3rd row down. You just have to pull the strap, the headrest flops down, and just send it back down to the floor. Down. Trying to do this with one hand and hold the camera is difficult. And there you have it. Now you have much more space with the 3rd row down. To put the 2nd row down, you have this button right over here, and you hit that. And the 2nd row drops on the left side and then on the right side. Back seat also has a 12 volt. If you are sitting in the 3rd row, and I recommend that only for kids, is 1 cup holder, and there is connectivity with a USB for the 3rd row, so that's good, but it is very tight for a standard size adult. I only recommend the 3rd row for kids. All right, guys, what we're looking at is a 2.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, 281 horsepower, miles per gallon, 22 in the city, 27 on the highway, 24 combined. This engine requires a minimum octane rating of 87, which means you can run this on regular unleaded gas, which certainly is going to help with the pocketbook considering how expensive gas has gotten nowadays. All right, guys, here we are driving the Sorento, and I have to tell you, it drives nicely. This is a, oh, geez, people don't know what they're doing. 281 horsepower out of this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder is strong, pulls nicely. Steering, very direct, however, is very light, very numb. Typical for this type of an SUV. Really not designed for performance and handling. This is all-wheel drive, so you do have that going for you in the wintertime. This also does have a sport mode, which we're going to go into now. And you can also move the gear shift to your left to go in the manual mode. And then you can actually shift with the gear shift because there are no paddles in this car. And you can shift with the gear shift rather than having it shift for you. Or you can move it back into automatic and let the car shift for you. The 8-speed dual clutch, very smooth. Unlike their 7-speed dual clutch, which tends to be a little herky-jerky out of first gear, this 8-speed seems to have calmed that down quite a bit, and is much smoother out of first into second. But overall, a nice feel. So what I'd like to find out from you guys in this review is the Sorento the model to get for a midsize SUV from Kia, or do you go that little bit bigger and go with the flagship Telluride, which is so hot right now the dealers can't keep them on the lots, and the ones that do have them on the lots are charging insane premiums above and beyond sticker price to buy one. So if you need a car now, do you go for something like this? Do you wait the 9 months to order a Telluride, or do you come up with this new design for 2022 Sorento, which I think looks really good? They gave it a boxier look, they gave it a more muscular look than the previous generation, and they've Tellurided it up, so to speak, and I think they've done a nice job overall with this car. And this is the only Sorento that Scott Harvey Kia has on their lot right now, and with the SX trim. So we can't take it out very long because somebody is waiting to test drive this car, believe it or not. And they've been very, very gracious to wait for me to get done with this video. But at the end of the day, where would you go? Telluride? Sorento? Let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Also, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another Shabby's Rides video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys on the rebound. Take care.